Hey everyone, Corey, Precision 4x4 Center here, or as we're known on the internet, ToyotaFiberglass.com. Today I'd like to show you one of the beds we built. I get many questions, and hopefully I can answer some of them today. So let's do a little walk around. So here we go. This one is a long box, US or domestic style. As you notice, it's what they call like a fleet side. Doesn't have the lift like the Canadian Japanese style beds. You can see has all the body lines. Not all of them do, and not all of them are as crisp as this one. This one is a fairly brand new mold that we just built. This is a real nice piece. They all are, but this is definitely nice and straight. Real nice and straight. I like to pride myself on the body lines. Definitely a labor of love. Love my job. So our beds are built with an inner wall. So it's a double wall design. You can see the double wall and then the outer wall. So lots of protection. Now the fuel filler, this lid doesn't come with it. I mean, it's an accessory. You can, we can, supply that as well. But you just use your own. So it's all set up for you. I've had lots of customers have to, bend the door in order for them to, for it to fit like this. This is a fairly new door that we have. But as you can see, it's all drilled. Everything is there. The hardware is all there for the just bolting your door on. So like I said, you may have to bend yours a bit to get the body lines perfect, but as you can see, it's all set up. We do that all here. But this gate, we don't drill the holes in the side for all the hardware. That's up to you. They don't all come with tailgates either. Depends what you want. There's the cover. I don't have the stays on there, but the cover covers the holes for the handle. Yeah, and once you get the latches in, it's just sitting there right now. So this one's basically ready to crate up and ship off. So on the tailgate here, I just want to show you a couple extra things here. You can see it's all pre-drilled for your hardware on the gate itself, so that those latches fit in there. Your tailgate handle bolts into place. And yeah, you will have to drill the holes for the cover plate, but just use your original screws. There is a hardware kit that we sell as well with it for mounting. Also, in along this edge here, the vertical stiffener, we don't use metal in our products. Metal and fiberglass just don't mix very well. A couple of years it'll be delaminating. When you're drilling holes in it, there's no way to protect it. So that rust will, or that metal will rust out of there. So we use Kevlar. Kevlar, I'm sure you know, bulletproof vests, all that good stuff. It's pretty darn strong. So we use 2 layers of 6-ounce Kevlar, as well as in the tailgate area. The vertical on the tailgate and where the hinges go. All along the hinge area is all Kevlar, and we use a high strength weave as well as a woven. We use an 18-ounce woven in the gate as well. So this really isn't just a decoration. I mean, sure, look how pretty it is. But it's very usable, very strong. We've tested the gates up to about 500 pounds. I mean, I do suggest if you're loading a quad or you know, motorcycle or something like that, drop the tailgate down, put the ramp right on the bed floor. You know, just my opinion, but that's what I think you should do. So you can see the floor is flat, doesn't have the corrugations like the factory one does. So this is an epoxy primer. That's the way that it goes. We can't paint them because of, well, we can, but we won't, because we can't insure the paint during shipping. This gets put into a fairly large crate, 2x4, 2x6 crate. So there's always freight rubs as well against the crate and things, especially like this one's going to Texas, so it's quite a ways from us. So there's always little rub marks and stuff like that. Freight companies won't insure that, so that's why we don't do it. But being an epoxy, you don't even ever have to paint this. I've had one on my truck for 20 years now, and it's still in the primer. Very simple to paint using the automotive system, or I mean, if you want, you can just rattle can it as well, but you go to that expense, you're probably going to paint it. So any auto body shop will be able to paint it quite easily, no problem at all. If you're going to rhino line, I've had customers want to rhino line the interior. We just use a rattle can on the inside, and that's just simply because it's super easy to clean up if you want. You know, you just spray can it again and comes out looking good. But I've had lots of people want to rhino line it, and it doesn't stick to this acrylic. So you'll either have to tell us before we finish the bed build, so that we can not do this, or we can actually rhino line them here. Okay, thanks for watching, and look forward to some more videos. We're hoping to get lots more videos up, maybe do some installs, quarter panels, fenders, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so stay tuned.